Walk with me. Let me talk to you for a minute. I want to take you into my life, a traumatized childhood, a story of Sage Jr., painful past, perfect present, a story of Alvin Cole, a kid from a battleground holding his own in this cold world.
What up, gang? It's your boy Max, and we back on one of these dope ass reactions again, bro. Yo, man, thank you all for 2K. Thank you all for 2K. I'm grateful. I'm humble. Like, I am really grateful. I started this whole shit up not even knowing I was going to reach this far, bro. The fact that I got 2K people who believe in me, yo, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. But a lot of you were telling me that I need to, if I want to understand the mystery about Corpse, I need to, like, watch the interviews. But I don't know how the interviews really order, because I tried searching for it, and I saw two different kind of them that pop up. One is about a year ago, and the other is about 2 years ago. So I'm like, I'm going to go back 2 years ago. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Because this one is 2 years ago. And the other one is a year ago. So let's take it back 2 years ago. Because I believe if we go back 2 years ago, which is the first kind of interview, then maybe we might get the real part of the story. Because I want to know, bro. I want to know who's this homie, bro. I have grew fond of him because he got a whole different kind of way he does his whole artwork, his style of rapping and everything, with the fact that he's facing depression and he down in the way that he is, but still he got some dope ass shit to say in his lyrics, and he let you know without even gimmicks or whatever. He let you know what's happening with him. This is something that deserve a props, bro, and I'm telling you. So I'm like, I'm going to check it out today. I'm going to check out the interview because I want to understand. Who's this homie like. So today, without not much to do, let's check this one out. It's 23 minutes long, bro. Let's get it. If you just joining the family, man, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think and let me know where you're rocking with me from, bro. Let's get it.
YouTubers, those who create and star in videos uploaded to the massively popular video sharing website. With nearly 4 billion hours worth of content being consumed on YouTube each and every month, it's no surprise the stars of this content have not only dominated the online world, but have transcended it, becoming even more famous than traditional celebrities
Is this
who
the
were
right
once
one?
considered the pinnacle of stardom. But what about the YouTubers who've made massively successful careers and built entire brands without ever revealing their identity to their loyal fan base? My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm going to be sitting down with faceless YouTubers to learn the truth behind this mysterious and secretive way of living. Have these YouTubers unlocked the secret to reaping all the benefits of being famous while maintaining a private lifestyle? Or do they remain anonymous because society's microscopic scrutiny of celebrities proves far too overwhelming and devastating for them to cope with? Are these YouTubers simply hoping to keep the focus of the creations on their content rather than their appearance? Or do dark histories and sinister convictions force them to hide their names and faces out of fear? Hey, Blackie speaks.
Nice to meet you, brother. Now, something about this Post Malone situation just doesn't sit right with me. So yeah, let's talk about it.
Swagger souls.
Oh! Oh, this is not delicious. Look at this butt. Look at it.
Corpse.
Hey. She didn't move. She just looked at the light, looked down at me, leaned in closer, and said 5 words that have haunted me ever since.
You made the right decision.
Thank you so much for coming out and teaching me about the wondrous world of faceless YouTubers.
Yeah, of course.
Before we learn more about the wondrous world of
Yo,
faceless YouTubers, I
this
wanna
is
take a quick
crazy,
moment
bro.
to thank
I'm gonna go to the one.
Shadow Legends for sponsoring the.
I'm gonna go to the one that just has to do with Corpse, bro. I don't think I can like do the whole thing. I'm gonna just stick with the one that just has to do with Corpse, bro. Let's get this one.
Corpse Husband, aka Corpse, is a faceless YouTuber and musician known for his strikingly deep voice, charismatic personality, and an identity shrouded in mystery. Corpse began his career on YouTube in 2015, in which he became well known for his ominous horror story narrations. Secretly behind the scenes, Corpse was busy crafting his own unique musical style and rocked the industry with his debut single release in 2020, all while garnering extensive mainstream attention for his incredible plays in the immensely popular social deduction game Among Us. Since Since the last time I sat down with Corpse, he's exploded in popularity, expanding from 1.2 million subscribers to the 7.2 million subscribers he's achieved today, not to mention his songs, which have garnered over 200 million plays since then. My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm going to be sitting down with Corpse to learn what it's like to live a completely anonymous life while simultaneously becoming possibly one of the most popular creators and musicians of this generation. Has this meteoric rise to super fame been a blissful experience as a seemingly infinite amount of doors have been opened for Corpse in his career? Or has the added pressure of millions of new fans and new critics with their own expectations and layers of scrutiny cause an existential struggle behind the scenes for someone who's already opted to keep their identity completely hidden from the outside world?
Yo, let's get it. Come on, let's get it.
Hello, Corpse.
Hello.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hel-
What up? Is this an animation, bro? Is he sitting there for real? This whole shit look animated, bro. Is he actually here for real, or is just some animation and he got a voice? Nah, I don't know. Let's check it out.
Hello, Corpse.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming on here and teaching me about the world of Corpse Husband.
I got a whole world to myself now.
The last time you were on here, that was the
Damn,
first
that is his voice, bro. Bro, all of this time you guys been telling me, to be pretty honest, I did not believe that shit. I did not believe that shit. And that is his voice, for real.
I got a whole world to myself now.
The last time you were on here, that was the first time you were ever on camera, right? The first time you ever had cameras pointed at you?
Yeah, it was fucking terrifying.
Part of me thought that you were not going to end up doing it because I know it was so nerve-wracking for you.
Dude, it was so scary.
Before we did that interview, you were like laying on the couch right outside, just like,
I didn't know that you saw that.
I wanted to give you space, but I was like, your anxiety is not a joke.
Yeah, because I was last to do the interview, so I had longer to think about it.
You've blown up massively since we last spoke. How has that all been for you?
Good and bad, of course. There are a lot of amazing things that have came from it, and also very difficult things to deal with that came from it as well. So, I mean, overall, it's a positive, of course.
Has it been easier to keep your identity hidden, considering everyone wears a face mask now thanks to COVID?
It's been easier because of that, because nobody looks at me like I'm a freak anymore when I wear a mask in public. But also, since I've grown so much, I feel like everyone's staring at me every time I leave my house. So it's gotten scarier.
Do you have to like change your voice when you're out in public?
I avoid talking at all costs anywhere in public.
Do you think that you're more confident now in your decision to always be faceless than you were before?
Last year was at my breaking point with it, where I was just gonna like be less careful until it inevitably happened, and now I feel like I have to be.
Bro, how can you live a life like this, bro? I don't know, bro. It seems really tough. Like you always living in your own freaking cage or your own freaking cave. But I don't think he's sitting there for real. Like it's like an animation, like, cause like he's not there for real. I feel like the first interview he's talking about, like the one I just skipped, he actually get to know that the homie was not okay with you getting camera on him, especially with the fact that he got those kind of symptoms of depression and afraid of meeting new people and all that. He just want to be cave or maybe whatever the case is. And so the second time around, he knew that Corpse wasn't going to do the interview because of the fright he got for strangers, like kind of stuff like that. Yo, bro, but this is crazy. This is genuinely crazy, bro. I don't know.
I was just gonna like be less careful until it inevitably happened, and now I feel like I have to be really, really careful again. I feel like I would be happier in a world where I could be myself openly and not worry about like hiding from everybody. But I do think it's also the best decision for me because I don't think I could handle that many people like judging me at once.
I wish I could say it gets easier as you go along, but I think the reality is that you just get more used to having people constantly shit on you.
Yeah, it's hard to get thrown into like the deep end of that all at once.
When I first started, I got to reveal my face to 10 people and then 20 people, and 30 people, and it grew slowly over time. You have all these expectations for what you should look like, especially with your voice that's so unique. So throwing yourself out there would be like literally throwing yourself to the wolves.
And like you said, with you, it was gradual, and with the gradual part of it comes the haters being gradual as well. But for me and people that blow up very quickly, it's all of that at once. There's no gradual like learning of that.
And I've seen some people.
I understand his point. I understand his point and the perspective he's speaking from. The fact that he's unique and different, there's gonna be haters though. But his is not a process, cause like he's saying, like this guy had a gradual process, but his is not like a process. He just blew up. So that's just how your hate is gonna be equal to the amount of supporters you got. Yep, facts. And the thing is, he knows to himself that it's like somebody telling you, I have a problem, and you come in and just re-echoing to them that you have a problem. That's a shitty thing. Because he might not get the help he needs, but he got people who try to push him down more while he got a problem. So it's insane that he don't trust himself, and people also tell him that they don't trust him. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But like, yo, man,
there's no gradual
it's insane, bro.
learning of that.
And I've seen some people, spreading fake DMs that have been photoshopped to show like, oh, Corpse revealed his face and look what he looks like. And I know, because I've seen you.
Yo, this is crazy. How can you do shit like this, bro? How can you do shit? Who the fuck is Sam Hendricks? How can you do shit like this, bro? You use somebody's problem for clickbait. The word is sick. That's the reason why he cannot even show his face, bro. The homie, his music already make you understand how he feels about himself. In how do you call the song? Was it agoraphobic? He told you that he freaking punched the mirror in his house because he feel disgusted about looking at his own face in the mirror, bro. And you come on here making this kind of like silly jokes like, oh, Corpse reviewed his face. Oh, look what he looks like. Laugh my ass out. And you put a puking face. Yo, the internet is sick, bro. I'm telling you, it's sick, bro. No wonder why.
Spreading fake DMs that have been photoshopped to show like, oh, Corpse revealed his face and look what he looks like. And I know, because I've seen you. Granted, you had a mask on, but I've seen you. You don't look anything like these people. But these poor people are getting completely shit on for looking that way.
They're taking the pictures from real life people. I don't know if they end up seeing it, and then because people think it's me, they just shit all over it, even though they're normal looking people. So if that's what normal looking people get for people that think it's me, then I can't imagine
what he would get
actually me.
Because people treat popular people as if they have no feelings and no heart.
In people's heads, I'm more of like a character or like a brand or like an anime character or something.
Yeah.
So they don't treat me as if I'm an actual person.
Have you had any close calls with your identity being discovered since we last talked?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how specific I should get with them, but definitely.
Why? Because if you're specific, they might know how close it was, and it might reveal it to them.
Exactly. Yeah, they know 100%. Like.
Have you experienced any burnout or fatigue now knowing just how many people are watching you and expecting something very specific from you?
Dude, absolutely. Like every single day I feel like that. Every day is the last day people will care about me online.
So there are tons of people that think your voice is fake. There were actually tons of people that were surprised to find out that your voice in my last video was your real voice.
There is not a single picture of me from before YouTube with my entire face in it.
They thought that it was to mask your identity further.
A lot of people think that. It's usually angry men. I'm not competing with anybody, dude. I'm just talking.
There's even a ton of TikToks of young kids, little boys, who are faking your voice.
For everyone has been wondering, yes, this is my real voice.
I think it's super cute. I think it's very funny. Like, is that flattering for you?
I get a lot of DMs like that from guys who are like, bro, I sound just like you, and then a voice message, and I'm like, yeah.
You're creating a whole generation of people who feel like maybe having a deep voice can be a cool defining factor.
It is super fascinating.
How do you feel when people almost fetishize your voice?
If they want to send me like a 10-page email about everything they want to do to me because of my voice, then I'm like, okay, that's a little weird.
Have you gotten emails like that?
Oh, yeah, I've gotten such fucking weird emails, dude.
What is the general gist?
They'll think I'm not like a real person. And I don't mean that like metaphorically. I mean like literally they think I'm like some kind of like soul being.
Can you clear up once and for all why your voice is so deep?
My voice is just primarily deep because it's deep. Genetics, I guess.
Corpse's mom sounds just like him. Corpse's grandfather and grandmother both sound like that.
Thanksgiving dinner just sounds like.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is the genetic problem, bro. It's not pretty much like he getting the sickness or something. It's a genetic problem. Like, whoa, imagine the whole house sound like that, bro. The whole house sound like that. And his voice is unique, like, it's very unique. That's why I'm like, I fuck with it genuinely. That's why I even came up for this interview, to know actually what's going on. Yeah.
And grandmother both sound like that.
Thanksgiving dinner just sounds like. I do have a medical condition, and it does contribute to my voice, but not as much as everybody says it does.
Is that
good? Yo. Thank God I'm here on my own, bro. Thank God I'm here on my own. Okay, this is what they were talking about. Yo, reflux disease is a long-term condition where acid from the stomach comes up into it. Okay, I get it.
Contribute to my voice, but not as much as everybody says it does.
Is that GERD?
GERD has like a spectrum to it. They put a scope down my throat through my nostrils, and my throat is corroded, and it's like touching my vocal cords.
So it's actually vibrating on your vocal cords and kind of adding that deep raspiness to it, or at least a little bit of it?
I'm not sure, like there's no way to measure it.
Before we continue learning about the world of Corpse Husband, if there's ever been any artwork of you that's been so accurate that it scares you.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh shit, dude, that is exactly you. I wanted to remind you all that you can watch the first interview I did with Corpse last year in the I Spent a Day with Faith. It has also allowed us to work with some incredible artists who were able to bring Corpse to life for this episode.
So GERD that he had is not genuinely the major problem of his voice. So we need to get that straight. Okay, it has a little contribution to the way he sounds, but this is a genetic problem. It's not because he been sick with it. It's a genetic problem he already had. That has this deep voice. Even his grandpa, his grandmom, some of them talk like this because it's genetic. It's hereditary. That we would say it's heredity, bro. So the fact that you are saying that it is a major, like it is one of the reasons why his voice sounds like that. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. Thank God I'm here and I'm getting to understand for myself.
It has also allowed us to work with some incredible artists who were able to bring Corpse to life for this episode. I'm on YouTube.
I was just hanging out on Discord, and then Dave Boynaband messaged me. I was like, yo, do you want to play Among Us with PewDiePie on stream right now? And I was like, okay, sure.
You could have slept through your huge boom and success.
Yeah, like completely.
How many years were you working on music before you started to release music?
A lot of people think that I just started making music. I was making beats and stuff when I was 12. I had like 30 plus songs before I released anything. I've had stuff with rock elements. I've done stuff with singing elements. I've tried to make country songs before. Like,
wow.
How would you define your sound now?
Dude, I have no idea what to call it. I mean, it's got a lot of bass.
Your demeanor is very different in some of your tracks than what you display otherwise, with lyrics such as choke me like you hate me but you love me, low-key want to date me when you f me.
Choke me like you hate me but you love me, low-key want to date me when you f me.
Yo, I gotta check out Eager.
Persona?
I gotta check out Eager. I haven't checked that out yet. A lot of you been telling me to check it out, but I think I gotta check that out.
Is that a character, persona that's separate from you?
It's definitely me. I mean, like, all my music is me, besides maybe, like, the Cat Girls song was kind of made as a joke. As far as everything else, it's all me. exaggerated parts of me for the sake of expressing myself. It's not really a character.
It's an element of you that we don't get to see otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, I
Well,
can't.
some people get to see otherwise. Your song Agoraphobic was probably your most vulnerable track yet.
I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare on my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message.
Was it liberating to open up about your struggles through your art?
To drop that song after I dropped E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, which is a complete juxtaposition from that one. A lot of people were telling me, like, it would be career suicide to do that.
You were able to kind of...
Wow.
In my life, which is a complete juxtaposition from that one. A lot of people were telling me, like, it would be career suicide.
I haven't listened to E-Girl, so I don't understand the juxtaposition that he's talking about. So I have to listen to E-Girl and understand, because I've already listened to Agoraphobic, but I haven't listened to E-Girl. Yeah, what juxtapose about the whole thing. So I kind of like gotta get the whole glimpse by listening to E-Girl first to know what he's talking about. Yeah, but I understand in Agoraphobic, he was more vulnerable, bro. He talked about a lot of shit in there, bro. He talked about a lot of shit in there, deep shit too. Deep shit that has to do with what he struggles with every day.
Position from that one. A lot of people were telling me, like, it would be career suicide to do that.
You were able to kind of give the middle finger to people who tried to box you into one certain genre. Corpse isn't about one specific sound.
I get bored way too quick to do one thing.
Is there anything you could tell us about what you're working on now with your music, any collabs or anything that you're developing behind the scenes?
Yeah, I just had that song with Machine Gun Kelly. It's f***ing insane. Like, it's very raw and aggressive.
I know that you just recently were diagnosed with something. Can you go into that? Can you explain what that was like?
Well, I had a nerve conduction study where they basically shock you and put needles in all your muscles and
it's like
enjoyable
Hellraiser
process. Yeah, it's epic.
Damn, bro, this homie been going through a lot, bro. He's been going through a lot. Yo. He's been going through a lot. And the fact that he received the amount of hate he receives on the internet, it's bad, bro. It's really, really freaking bad. It just tells you how people are really sick these days, like, especially. Like, he's been going through a lot. He's been sick, bro. He's been off and on with a lot of freaking medical conditions and shit. Yo. He's a fighter, though. He's a fighter. He's a real fighter, bro. At least I gotta understand his whole life story now for myself.
Put needles in all your muscles and
it's like
enjoyable
Hellraiser
process. Yeah, it's epic. For the people that have been around for a long time, they've known I've had problems with my arms and stuff like that. They're pretty sure that what they found has to do with that. Yeah, I'm just kind of emotionally dealing with the fact, and because it's not curable.
What did they say about it?
She was like rushing me at the door. I'm like, is there any way to like treat this or fix this? And I was like, have you seen anyone be cured of this? And she was like, I've never seen it before.
How has that affected the way that you approach everything going forward?
I'm a pretty pessimistic person, as you know.
What gave that away?
I haven't felt like anything has been real for like a very long time. I'm mourning ever having a normal, healthy, functional life again.
You're grieving the fact that your memories of how you used to be, you know, what defined you and your sense of self will no longer be attainable in the same way.
And then with the blowing up and everything, like there's just so much that's happened to me this past year.
Do you kind of feel like you're just floating through the world in a sense?
Dude, absolutely. Like people in their early 20s or whatever don't get it. And then you ask like, why? Why is this happening to me? Like what? I still don't have it. I still don't know why it happened.
Yo, first of all, that homie got a lot of shit going on in his life, bro. I'm telling you. Genuinely, I'm telling you. He got to deal with the fact of being popular and not wanting to be seen and want to keep it low-key. He got to deal with the fact that he's sick, bro, off and on with a lot of freaking medical condition that making him, some of them not even curable, bro, and some of them, like, they are, like, something that been a major problem to his life. I understand why he makes these, like, deep-ass songs and shit. Yeah, I understand now why he does that. Because it's personal. It's freaking personal, bro. He's going through a whole lot of shit, bro.
I have no fucking clue.
I just hope
why
he's
just
okay,
randomly
man.
woke up one day and couldn't move my arm. Like, I have no fucking clue. I think I've dissociated so much to where I just don't care anymore.
What kind of symptoms are you dealing with daily?
It's just a lot of pain. I'm having to change how I sit every 2 seconds right now in this conversation with you, just so that my entire arm doesn't go numb. And like, at my absolute worst, I remember crawling to the door to get groceries and barely being able to do that. I tried to pour cereal, and then when I went to like lift the spoon to my mouth to eat it, I couldn't do it.
What kind of a lifestyle did
Fuck! Yo! Yo! Yo!
To get groceries and barely being able to do that. I tried to pour cereal, and then when I went to like lift the spoon to my mouth to eat it, I couldn't do it.
What kind of a lifestyle did you have before you started experiencing all these health conditions?
I was a very, very active person. I weightlifted most days of the week. Imagine like the worst physical shape you've ever been in your life, and also having millions of people expecting you to look the best you've ever looked in your life. And you can't even be like, oh, I'll work towards that. You just literally can't.
Man, bro, this shit is mind-blowing, bro. It is mind-blowing, bro. I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing, bro. Yeah, I understand where all this shit comes from now. I understand, bro. It's mind-blowing, bro. He was athletic, but now he cannot do anything. You know what that means? Like, you used to do some shit and now you can't even do it anymore. Not like you don't want to try, but you just can't. You oh my God, bro, no.
You can't even be like, oh, I'll work towards that. You just literally can't.
What have been some of the downsides or struggles that come along with all of this?
Relentless expectations, and I get so much hate online every single.
Oh my God, you are not a trend. You're just annoying. It is trendy to hate me, not the most. It is what it is. Who the hell is this person?
Single day.
People already treat celebrities with their faces out there, famous people with their faces out there, no matter what they do, as if they're a dumpster.
Yo, what the fuck was she saying? Who's she like? Man, I don't understand why people just choose, why people chose to be bad and evil. Like, why some people just chose to be bitches, especially for female. I mean, like, come on, like, look at your face in the freaking camera. You think you're pretty? You think you're really pretty? You think you're pretty, eh? Because you got a lot of freaking makeup on and you hold a freaking camera that has a bunch of filter on it and you think you're pretty. People are just so freaking mean. Like, I'm telling you, people are just mean. And it's just life. No wonder why he does not even trust his own appearance, bro. And you haven't even seen him, but you still got a problem. It just tells you, bro, how the world is fucked up. I'm telling you, like, man, let's get this shit going on, man.
All of this.
Relentless expectations, and I get so much hate online every single day.
People already treat celebrities with their faces out there, famous people with their faces out there, no matter what they do, as if they're a dumpster. And then here you are without your face out there, so people get to treat you even more like you're not a real person at all.
I did a tweet on Twitter just to prove a point. I did a voice memo and I just breathed. Like,
The infamous corpse breath tweet.
people will get mad at anything that's popular. I guarantee you I'm gonna get so much shit for literally breathing. They'd be like, oh my God, you guys are so obsessed with him. Like, look at it, he's just breathing, and then like, or he's trying to breathe super sexually, or like, it's literally just breathing, but people want to spin it to be that.
Let's try it. Wait. How was that? Did that make you feel some type of way?
A lot of people say that my supporters are toxic and blah, 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 but then they're the ones going out of their ways to like poke at them.
So many people do that, and I see that with different parts of the internet all the time. People shaming people in a hateful way for what they see as that person not being a good enough person, and yet that person, shaming that person for not being a good enough person, is being a very bad person.
It's absolutely fucking
Being twisted.
That's the
people
point.
just doing things that are
That's
popular.
the point.
People are comparing me.
That's a genuine point, bro. That's a genuine point. People get mad. I will say this right now. Okay. So people are like, most of the people who follow this homie has a mental breakdown, got a problem. So they are like pretty much so glued to listening to his song, which is pretty toxic. But yo, bro, man, I don't know, man. I'm just getting pissed watching this shit. I'm getting mad already, bro. I get mad in the easiest of ways, like. Man, let's keep this shit going. It's too long to be possible.
It's absolutely fucking
Being twisted.
people just don't like things that are popular. People are comparing me to massive artists who I don't even want to be compared to. They hear some super minimal thing I recorded in my room next to someone like Lady Gaga or something, and they're like, they have to be who's better.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to be better than anybody. People have my notifications on just to hate me.
Dude, every single time I release one of these videos, I immediately have 10 dislikes. I'm like, whoa.
Facts. And that is to say, yo, listen, that is to even put that whole shit he just said to the real life scenario, bro. To the real life scenario. People got their eyes on you just to hit you, bro. I'm telling you. So what more about Corpse? People got their eyes on you just to hate you. People got the notification bell on just to hate on this homie, bro. As soon as he drops something, cling, they are ready to start hating. Bro, nothing. It's just you gonna be having the toxic life you going through. That's it for hating on people. Or for hating on a person who got a medical condition and who facing his own fucking demons in his life. But you use that shit for clickbait, and you use that shit for whatever attention you want to seek, back and forth. BS people. I know YouTube gonna freaking much limit ads on this video, but who cares, bro? Who cares?
Hate me.
Dude, every single time I release one of these videos, I immediately have 10 dislikes. I'm like, whoa. You turn on notifications because you want to dislike the video?
Yeah.
That's how much time you want to give to me?
If someone wants to keep my notifications on so they can watch e-girls hit 100 mil, I don't give a fuck, dude.
What's next? Are you going to continue dabbling in those areas, or are you going to expand in other ways as well?
I like being with the world. It's fun. As much as everybody gets mad at me, I think it's funny that people get mad at a blank tweet. My fans are in on the joke too. Like, that's what the people who hate me don't get, is they see a breathing tweet with 300,000 likes, but the 300,000 people are liking it just to piss off those people, so they're actually playing into it.
You're literally trolling people, and these people are getting pissed because it's become a meme, and they don't even realize it's a meme.
It's a strand of my hair. It's a picture of my hand. Like,
all they're doing is clicking a like button on it, and that's literally where it ends. But people who see, 1.3 million likes on a photo of you holding a strand of your hair, they think that people are like jerking off to this photo. It's like, no, they just click the like button. That's where it ends.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a couple people.
For the most part, yeah.
But I mean, like, I would say this from my own perspective, from my own vantage point right now. I would say that the reason why he got a lot of followers or more people who relate to his content is because, to be pretty honest with you, this is the kind of world we live in right now. People face their own shit. People got mental breakdowns and shit. Some people just relate to listening to songs that kind of like feel like they're listening to of a person who's been in the same situation that they're into, or who was in the same situation that they're into. So they pretty much relate. I kind of like took the time to like go through some of his YouTube and shit after I've been doing the 2 reactions, and I've been going through the comment section, and I've been seeing a lot of comments there about people saying that he helped them through depression and some shit, but why other people were there hating on him for no freaking reason. So I understand it's a back and forth thing. But to just say it, bro, come on, like, there are stars out there. There are lots of freaking stars out there. You all like the Kardashian asses all on freaking media and shit. You all, as soon as they drop one thing, you all clicking the shit. Like, yeah, you obsessed with them. So if somebody is obsessed with somebody that they can relate to, there's no problem. There's no freaking problem. I saw over 2 days ago, a lot of the Kardashians fans went to Tristan post, and they started to troll this nigga. They started to troll this nigga because they watched the reality TV show where Tristan betrayed, or how do you say her name? Chloe. So they're mad. They're pissed. They're pissed for something that got nothing to do with their life. Nothing to do with their life. Like, nothing at all. It's not even your concern, bro. But they get more mad if they see a person who release songs and music that other people can relate to help them through depression and all that shit. They get mad. They get mad. They get mad, bro. They get mad. I know I paused. There's a lot of you. Most of you gonna be pissed about the situation, but that's my own freaking opinion, bro. If it pisses you off, I don't know, but that's my own opinion. So I don't see the reason why you gotta hit this homie for being him. He's him, bro. Be you. It's just pretty much stupid, and man, come on.
And that's where it ends.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a couple people.
For the most part, yeah.
I mean, we won't go into the fact that some people have gotten, a tattoo of your strand of your hair.
It's just fun.
Before we continue learning even more about the world of Corpse Husband, I wanted to take another quick moment to thank our sponsor, ExpressVPN, for continuing.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, and it's not a beautiful BBC description.
I don't have time off.
The world. Now back to the world of Corpse Husband. What do you do in your time off?
I don't have time off, man. Ever since all this started, I've just been working every single day.
It's either work or trying to get comfortable in your chair and trying to get comfortable in your bed.
So, I mean, hopefully I get to keep inciting chaos for at least a couple more months.
Has being faceless and keeping your anonymous identity pushed you away from keeping contact with your real-life friends and your family?
A little bit. Some of the issue has been with my voice. It's like I never talk to anyone over the phone that I don't know.
Because someone would be able to pinpoint who you are.
When my Postmates driver can't find my house and they call me like, where do you live? I can't even pick up and be like, oh, I live here. Because next thing I know, I answer and he goes, Corpse. And then they know where I live too, you know what I mean? Like I'm afraid to, even at like doctor's appointments and like just stuff like that, I'm afraid.
You're afraid that the doctor might recognize you?
It's like, oh, get undressed for this MRI or whatever. Oh, nice meeting you, Corpse.
As you're getting your colonoscopy.
Man, it's hard to live. Like, it's a tough life for him, bro. It's a real tough life, bro. It is. It is really tough, though. It is really tough. It's a real tough life. You cannot live like that. It's a tough life.
Yeah.
Nicole asks, when people refer to Corpse, do you feel like they're referring to a character or to you personally?
I take it as me personally, I think, because how I act as Corpse is me anyway. Like how I'm talking to you right now and how I talk to people outside of YouTube is a little bit different, not because I want it to be, but because there are certain things that I can't talk about on YouTube. I was and still am dealing with so much mental shit. When I was doing those Among Us streams first starting, like literally like 20 minutes before some of them, I was literally like cutting my face with razor blades, like and then I just get on in front of be like,
what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? It was factual what he said and agoraphobic. Like he punched in the fucking mirror. He want to punch the mirror, bro. And he's like, he been cutting his face with a razor blade, bro.
I was doing those Among Us streams first starting, like literally like 20 minutes before some of them, I was literally like cutting my face with razor blades, like and then I just get on in front of hundreds of thousands of people, you know what I mean? And it's like they don't see those things, you know what I mean?
There's these things that you deal with that isn't necessarily for other people to take part in, and people kind of feel like everything that anyone who has any kind of following does is there to be judged. So I guess, there is that benefit that you have being faceless, that you don't have to divulge in why anything about your appearance has changed, especially if it's something dealing with depression or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are you sad? You're famous.
Yes, money helps so much, but money can't solve everything, and it especially can't solve mental health issues. And the whole world is going through so much right now with COVID and everything else, and depression rates are higher than ever before. It doesn't matter what your class is, these things can affect you. Should we be grateful for having more possibilities and options because we are financially well off in many ways? Absolutely, but that doesn't make people who are in the spotlight completely immune to dealing with any of those issues.
How many celebrity suicides and artist suicides is it going to take for people to be like, you know, it happens, and all the hate comments and shit like that, like, we're people.
Joe Mama wants to know if there's ever been any artwork of you that's been so accurate that it scares you.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. It is so scary.
I mean, like, does any part of you think, like, they know something? They
like, I don't think they knew, but it just blew my mind. I'm gonna text it to you. They did a few of them, but...
Oh, shit, dude, that is exactly you.
It's so scary. A few of them, but...
Oh!
Alright, 1 second, man. Audio's being weird. Let me know when they're man. Oh shit, bro.
Oh shit, dude, that is exactly you.
It's so scary.
They got everything right. The hair, the eye shape, the eyebrows. This looks like someone just straight up like went in
like
and photographed you. When you sent this to me, I literally thought that you just sent me a selfie. Are you ever going to do a face reveal? Last time we spoke, you said that you were so tempted you would sometimes take a selfie, have your finger over the button, you would drop your phone, you would say like, fate can decide this for me.
I don't think I'm gonna face reveal on purpose anytime soon. It's just way too much now.
Do you feel like you're not being authentically yourself when you're not showing your face?
Like, the more that people know about me online, the less I can be open about myself in my private life. Because then, like, oh, this matches up with Corpse, like...
You've kind of dug yourself into a hole. You backed yourself up into a corner with how much you've been honest about yourself, because now if you tell anyone anything real about yourself in person, it would line up too closely. You've almost chosen, inadvertently, but you've chosen to be your authentic self to the internet only. And therefore your interactions in real life are inauthentic because you can't be authentic.
I can't be authentic with people in my personal life because I was too authentic with people online. I'm just...
Babe, I'm on recording, like.
What do you want to eat so?
Not now, babe. I don't know yet. Come on, like, I'm doing a video.
Okay, whatever. Maybe asking you.
Authentic with people in my personal life because I was too authentic with people online. I'm just so unapologetically myself that it kind of hurts to, like, not be myself in any degree.
So you'd just rather not interact at all?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think the biggest misconception is about you?
Whenever I get on the phone with big artists or other big YouTubers, they're like, all right, drop it. What's your name? What do you look like? And I'm like, dude, it's not a joke. Like, I hate myself, like, deeply.
Nothing changes when you garner any kind of success. In fact, it just makes everything that you had before more difficult. It amplifies everything.
For the most part, I'd say it amplifies the issues that you already had if you have issues to begin with.
I can't personally think of anyone more deserving of the success that you've gotten. I've felt that since the first time I met you. You're a very, very genuine person, and you weren't afraid to be.
What's your name? What do you look like? And I'm like, dude, it's not a joke. Like, I hate myself, like, deeply.
Nothing changes when you garner any kind of success. In fact, it just makes everything that you had before more difficult. It amplifies everything.
For the most part, I'd say it amplifies the issues that you already had if you have issues to begin with.
I can't personally think of anyone more deserving of the success that you've gotten. I've felt that since the first time I met you. You're a very, very genuine person, and you weren't afraid to be vulnerable, and you're just so naturally kind and charismatic. And I know that you deal with issues with your self-esteem and your own image of yourself, but I mean, just coming from someone who interacts with a lot of people, I just want to tell you that I feel like you are so deserving of everything you have, and I don't think that you're going to lose it.
Thank you very much.
All right, you got 5 seconds to shout out or promote anything you want directly into camera. Go.
Shout out Bingus. Shout out.
All hell Bingus.
Hell Bingus. Always subscribe to Anthony Padilla's channel on your dog's Instagram, on your...
Thank you so much, Corpse. I feel like I understand the world of Corpse husband just a little bit more.
Yeah, it's and complicated. I fucking hate it here.
After spending the day with Corpse, I've come to understand that despite the myriad of benefits that fame can bring, being in the public eye comes with its own unique set of complications. If one's identity is shrouded in mystery or not, we all have everyday struggles, and a public-facing facade is only one aspect of any story.
Yo, what I take from this whole shit is that the world is crazy, bro. And I understand that he hates himself for a whole lot that you don't understand. Mental issues is a real life shit. Ain't no joke about that, bro. Mental issues is a real life shit. There ain't no joke about it. There ain't no joke about it. And the fact that it is so nasty and so disgusting that people who used what's killing you or what's putting you down to pull you down more, what makes the word so sick, bro? I'm telling you, like, I don't know how some people were brought up in this world, like, but the fact that you were brought up and you weren't taught on how to be kind to people, especially if you've seen them in a very despicable form, suffering with mental breakdown, medical issues and all that, and you still try to pull them down, yo, that is so bad. That is so bad. Really, really bad. And you can't do that. You cannot do that. Man, I'm out of here. If you haven't subscribed to the family yet, go ahead and do that by hitting the sub button. See ya.